And I couldn't let this go by without acknowledging that, because I was talking to them backstage. They have family there still. I mean, Bogdan's city has been bombed and bombarded. And I said, okay, we'll turn the damn ship around. We're going there now. So we're going to Ukraine. We're not going home. And I just want to thank them, because I just threw some music at them, and they said, yeah, okay. So, we have Deep Space fans here tonight? Deep Space fans? Do we have any Vic Fontaine fans out there? Our dear James Darren, you know? So, in thinking about what I wanted to do, I had a bunch of songs. I said, you know what? I'm going to do Jimmy's song. Vic Fontaine's song that he sang to Major Kira Nana, visitor, on the show. And Sirach and I were just talking about it back there, and we both got Jimmy.
Someday, when I'm feeling low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. You're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that smile that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Take it, Bill. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. You're lovely, never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you and the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. So many of you have been coming up to me and saying, oh my, every time I'm in the elevators, I'm just listening and hearing George's voice. Doors opening. Doors closing. George, you hear me? This is about you. Deck 8. Deck 9. And if you hit the 12th floor, the highest floor, oh my. I want to dedicate this 8 minutes that I have to all the Ukrainians in the Ukrainian country. I actually had the chance to visit Kiev about 10 years ago. I was there, and wonderful trip. Kiev in the springtime is a very beautiful city, and it's just absolutely so sad. So that's my dedication. It's so cool to be on this cruise because I'm seeing all my old friends, all of my old actors that I've known for so many years. But every time I see Jane Brooke from Discovery and Dr. Mohammed Noor, I think about the time that we were in Las Vegas, for Star Trek Las Vegas. We had dinner there, and my 13-year-old daughter, it was the first time that she was at STLV, a major, major convention. And the one sound that she got hooked on was the tribble sound. So, you know, when a teenager, at the time she was 12, when a 12-year-old gets focused on one sound, that's all you hear, all day and all night. But the coolest thing was at dinner, Jane Brooke actually played along with Keely and spoke back to her in tribble. So Keely would be like, and Jane Brooke was like, so, and Mohammed and I and Megan are just laughing. Just, this is so funny. The other thing that is funny now that we're on this cruise, and Keely is here, my 13-year-old daughter, she is now into saying, oh my. All day and all night saying, oh my. I'm sorry, I have to direct it to George. I know he's right there. So we're even at lunch in the little actor lunch area, and Keely picks up the teacup and she goes, this tea is, what did she say? I just messed up the joke. Keely says, oh my, this tea is scrumdiddly-dumptious. And you will too. Oh my God. Oh, am I past my time? Am I, or no, I'm good, right? Do I have time? I haven't even been checking. I don't even know what time I showed up here, so. Okay, let me keep going. Mistaken identity. Oh my goodness. So people know, I talked about in one of my shows that my friend Billy and I, Billy's Asian American, he's from Seattle, and he's one of the fans I've gotten to know really well. And he and I have been mistaken. We were at the announcement of the 2023 guests, and a guy came up and looked at both of us back and forth, and then went to Billy and was like, Garrett, any insider info on who's coming next year? And I'm like, oh no, wrong person. Now, after I did my comedy show, his cousin, Andy, is also on this cruise. Andy, also Asian American, also was confused as me. Like he was in the Windjammer and he heard someone, you know, behind him go, great show. And he's like, what? And she comes up, really good show, good job. And he's like, what? What show? I'm not, you know, your comedy show. He's like, oh. Now, different from Billy, his cousin, Billy pretended to be me when the guy talked to him. He just kept talking as if he was me. His cousin was more respectful. His cousin was like, oh, that's not me. And someone else, even another fan goes, that's not Garrett! So, she felt bad. She felt as bad as the woman who sat at my table at the Windjammer. This was the funniest thing. I saw her coming up. I'm sitting by myself, I'm eating. And I have a little blueberry tart thing, dessert, sitting on the table. And she makes a beeline for the table, and she's just dedicated. She knows where she's going. She's like, And I'm seeing her coming in, I'm like, oh my God, she's coming for a landing. Okay, she comes over, boom, stops right down. And she doesn't even look at me, she goes, oh, that looks good. What is that? And she looks up and goes, I'm so sorry. Wrong table. Runs off. Her husband's cracking up. He's at the table behind me. He's like, wrong table. Okay.
What's going on? Well, if I'm going to be part of this show tonight, you know I love my game shows. So we're going to have a little fun right now. How's that sound? All right. So, to help me, I have such a great assistant. As my assistant, I was able to wrangle the Dean of Natural Sciences at Duke University. Please welcome Dr. Mohammed Noor out to the stage. The fact that you're my assistant is laughable, but thank you so much for joining me, my man. How's everything going?
Doing great. Thank you for having me.
Excellent.
Thanks everybody for being here.
So what I did was I was able to get 6 individuals, and they have no idea what's about to happen on stage. So all the rules and everything's going to be said right here. So I'm going to welcome out the first team. First, please welcome out Terry Farrell, Sirach Lofton, and Dr. Aaron McDonald. Now, do you want to sit over here or over there? You're already over here, so why don't you grab a seat right here? Excellent. All right. Thank you already for being such great sports. Now you just have to share that mic. You'll see what we're doing in just a moment here. So while I'm introducing the next team, why don't you just talk amongst yourselves and give me a team name whenever you can. So my next team, I was able to acquire Jane Brooke. Come on out. Emily Coots. And Dr. Stephen Grenade is with us.
We don't know what's going on.
All right.
We know nothing.
You know nothing. And that's just the way I wanted it.
I promise I'm not texting. I'm supposed to keep time.
All right. Are you nervous yet?
Jennifer! Justice for Betsy!
Okay, do we have a team name right here? You still working on a team name? So I'll need you to do the same thing. We'll need some sort of a team name from you 3.
The know-nothings.
Do you agree?
The Conquerors.
Jane was really excited. Emily, the Conquerors. That's what we're going with, though. The Conquerors. Do we have one over here? Terry?
The Quagmires.
The what? I think I heard you, but I just wanted... That's what I thought you said. I just wanted to double check. Quagmires. The Conquerors!
Against the Quagmires.
Okay. So, for this first game, we're going to start with the Quagmires.
Quagmires.
Okay, so here's what I need. One of you, out of the 3, is going to be a guesser, and the other 2 are going to be dancing. Who's guessing?
I'm guessing.
You're guessing? You 2 are dancing. Okay, you 2 hop up, and Sirach, come with me.
Yes.
You're gonna stand over here. No, Sirach, you'll stand next to me. So, what I need Aaron and Terry to do is you're gonna be facing the screen, okay? You cannot look behind you. That's massively against the rules. You are going to be watching these 2.
I like this game.
And you already got more than you bargained for. Okay, I love it. It's, by the way, I have to say, this was my first time meeting Terry. What a fun person. You're now my wine tasting friend as well. So okay. So for this one, you're gonna be only looking at these 2. You cannot turn around, and because that would be cheating. You cannot look at the screen. Your jobs are to look at the screen, and a type of dance is going to appear. Now, my amazing assistant, Dr. Muhammad Noor, is going to put 60 seconds on his phone, all right? And we're going to try to get through a total of 15 or 60 seconds, whichever comes first, all right? They're not listening to a word I'm saying. Sirach knows what he's doing. Okay, so a form of dance is going to appear. You have 15 opportunities or 60 seconds, whichever runs out first, all right? If you can get through all 15 of your slides, great. Or 60 seconds, great. Every time you can get him to say one of them loud into that mic, you'll get a point, and I'll move on to the next one. Do you have any questions? No? Okay. You look very ready to go. Okay,
Sorry, guys. I'm apologizing in advance to both of you.
All right.
Quagmires.
Okay, do you have the timer ready?
Absolutely.
Quagmires.
It is
Again. Sirach, no turning around.
Okay, sorry.
And
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
The Macarena.
1.
The electric slide.
2.
That's the hook. Tango? Waltz. The moonwalk. Ballet.
6.
Time is up.
Time is up. Oh, too bad we didn't get to that last one. Dr. Stephen Grenade.
Men in Black.
Yeah.
Emily got super excited for that one. Another point. All right, ready? And Terry Farrell.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde, well done. Woo. All right, I don't think there's any way that the Conquerors are going to be able to win this, but we're going to finish it up here. Here we go. Terry?
Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers was correct. Very good. And one more. Let's have some fun with this. Here we go. Terry again.
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. And a huge win for the Quagmires for game number 2. Very good. Okay. And I will need
We
the
kept just
assistance.
casually, like, she was just like, oh yeah, this one. And we would just not put up our hands.
She's like, oh, that's Thelma.
All right, game number 3. We're gonna start on this side. This is called imitation time. So here's what's gonna happen. One of you is gonna start in this area right here, just like we did when you were looking out to the audience, and you are going to be guessing, okay? Or wait, I'm sorry. The imitator is going to be looking at the screen, and the other two, it's gonna be flipped for this one. The other two are gonna be standing here, and when you see who's ever on the screen, you have to do an imitation of that, okay? Now you can't describe them. I need an imitation. I need
Without any verbal.
No, you can talk. You can talk. You got to do a
okay.
good, great. You can do accents. Just have fun with it. I need to see an imitation, okay? So when you're looking at the screen and you see the person you're supposed to do an imitation, when the other two are guessing, whichever one guesses it correctly, they take the spot of the imitator.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they have to do the next one on the screen.
Okay,
We're gonna go right here. Okay, so
Okay.
hop up. Who's gonna start imitating?
He's hoping that we get
And it's not a. This is very different than the dancing. You can move around all you want. You can also talk all you want, but it has to be an imitation. It can't be just simply describing who's on the screen. So who's gonna be my first imitator?
Oh,
Correct. Yeah, but all of these have a very obvious imitation that goes along with it. Okay, so we're gonna put 60 seconds on the clock.
but I can talk. Yeah, I can talk and move. Okay. I hope I know the person. That would be so embarrassing.
And I'm gonna give
What if I don't know the person?
you this mic as well. Okay.
If you truly don't know it, we can skip it.
I'll just start dancing. All right.
Dr. Mohammed, do you have 60 seconds on the clock?
It is cued.
Give us 75, please.
Ready,
I guess.
Ready,
set,
set.
go!
Na, 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 na.
Oh, Bunny, Bugs Bunny. I'm the old white guy, but I can't describe myself. Hello, America. The war on drugs is a big issue.
Ronald
no,
Reagan?
we're a little bit.
Ronald Reagan? No.
I support my wife, who's also running for president in 2016.
Trump.
No! It's running! Yes!
I pity the fool.
Anthony Montgomery, everybody.
I just wanted to tell you, I have had an absolute blast. Thank you guys for being so loving, so welcoming, and thank you. I truly appreciate it. You know what? DJ, let's give them something. Yeah, y'all didn't know Travis could rap. Hey, this song is called Stimulation. And I need y'all to bounce. If you feel the beat, start moving. Saturday night, I wanna party, we hit the spot. I'm in the mood to get rowdy, we be bugging the pot. Out in this full of shine, shorty, she be making it drop. Then she see me out to dreamy, I'll be making a stop. She wonder who I am, no, I'm new to the block. But I'm new to the game, but I'm game to the slide. I didn't come for the fame, I'm taking what you got. I want you screaming my name, ready or not. Let's connect the dots, you can see that I'm hot. You will feel me for it, so but baby, trade my stock. Rounding now because I'm older, I don't run with the clock. When I blow, remember I told you I'm the cream of the crop. The train before it's late. Girl, don't wait. The way you make it gyrate, make the fellas debate. Raising my heart rate, no control of my fate. Do what you came to do, stimulate. Give me some of that stimulation. Nothing new, I want a recreation. Girl, you're living in a hater nation, so I need that stimulation. Give me that, give me that. Give me some of that. Hey, give me that, give me that. Give me some of that. Haters, if they all around, stare you down, sweating what you wear. They think your man a clown, trying to get your head. Think I'm weak because I'm kind, not a good idea. Looking for drama to find it, it's my career. My man Shorty rewinded, we partying, yeah. Of advice, haters minded, we partying here. Now honey buddies are rocking to make everybody share. The way you drop it, a fly shit. I'll be screaming naughty, it's not a good papa with your beer. Your hottie body is naughty the way you're ready clear. The way we in here, we grown up in here. We create mind games, mental love affairs, and I'm letting haters hate. That's they fate. To be forever irate while I'm chilling the bed. Blocking like home plate. Anything that relates, I came to watch the girls. Let's go! Are y'all having fun? Come on, what are we doing? Y'all know you ain't seen nobody tear the stage up. Let's go! Give me that, give me that. Give me some of that. Hey, give me that, give me that. Give me some of that. This has been a blast. Y'all had no idea this was coming, did you? I know. Let's go. Star Trek The Cruise 5. Race again. I know what I'm saying. Let's go. It's good for y'all to bounce. I had a lot of fun. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys. I'll see y'all the next time. We'll do it again soon. I love y'all. Thank you.
Hi everybody, thank you so much for having me on this amazing voyage. It's been so wonderful to meet all of you guys, and thank you for everyone who made it to our Picard Season 2 premiere last night. And now I'm going to sing a little song that I had the great honor of getting to sing at the end of Picard Season 1. This is Blue Skies. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right, noticing the days hurrying by when you're in love eyes do I see?
And thank you all so much for joining us for Star Trek The Cruise Variety Show and Star Trek The Cruise 5.
This one wrong. The bidding's actually going to start for these posters at 100, not 50. So I was mistaken on that. So, some good news, and we're going to start the bidding at 100. 100 right here, right here. 125. Right here, there. 150. 175. 200. 225. 250. 250. 250. 300. 300 right there. 325. 325. We had 300 at 3. I have 325 right here. Do I hear 350? 350 right here. We have 350. Do I have 375? 350. Do I hear 375? Going once, twice. 375 right here, right under the wire there. 375. Do I hear 400? We have 375 here. 400. 400 right there. Do I hear 425? 425. I have 400. 425 going once, twice. Sold 400 right there, sir. Congratulations.
Raise your hand, sir.
We are going to start the bidding, like I said, at $100. Yep, I have. Okay, 150. 175. I have 175. 200. 200 right here. 250. 250. 300. Going once. Yes, 400 right there. Do I have 425? 425. Right here. 425. Do I hear 450? 450 in the back. Do I hear 475? 475. 475 right here. Do I hear 500? 500. We have 475 here. Do I hear 500? 500 in the back. Do I hear 525? 525. I have 500 in the back. Do I hear 525? Going once, going twice. 500 to you, sir. Congratulations. You're going to take.
Look at this one.
Discovery. This one is going to be signed by, and I have to get really close because my eyes on the computer
Jane
not so
Brooke.
good. Jane Brooke, Kenneth Mitchell, Emily Coots, Wilson Cruz, and Anthony Rapp will be signing this one, as Soniqua has disembarked already. So again, Discovery banner, lots of signatures on this one. We will start this at 100. I think I'll have 100. Do I hear 200? Right there, 450 right there. Do we hear 500? 500. 500 right there. Do I hear 550? 550 right there. Do I hear 600? 600 right here. Do I hear 625? 600 right here. Do I hear 625? I see a couple hands over here. Do I hear 650? 650? 650? 650 right there. Do I hear 675? 675? 675 right here. Do I hear 700? 700? I have 675.
Yeah, I know.
Did I hear 700 right there? 725? Do I hear 725? 725. I have 700 right there. 725. Going once. Going twice. 700 right there. Congratulations. You have the Discovery banner.
Shows the item that I have. All right? And then you're going to still take. Okay.
You got it.
I wore my walk and wave shirt here. Let me. So why don't we do these two items from JK next? All right. So here they are again. The Voyager from the Voyager Mirror Universe comic, Mirrors and Smoke, released by IDW in late 2020. These are the original art from pages 15 and 16, so they're consecutive. What a wonderful thing to get both. Because you could put them side by side in the appropriate order, pages 15 and page 16. Of course, I'm not sure which is which, but you can see that this one here, this is the death of the Doctor. This is the one. Now I can see that that's I didn't realize because I was so skinny that was me. But this is me, my photons being stretched apart, okay? So this one, why don't we, it seems to me that this is the one chronologically, this is page 15, because I haven't been destroyed yet here, all right? So the original art from pages 15 and 16, so this page here first, which has multiple images, which has Kes with her hands up, with her telekinetic powers, they run into sick bay. There's also an image, I don't know who that is. It looks like 7 of 9, but I don't think so, that who it is, but it's me. Do you want me to walk this down the aisles, or are you just going to take it on faith, guys? We'll take it on faith. You know the quality of...
We have 250 already. Do I hear 300 right here? 300, 350? Do I hear 350? 350 right there. Do I hear 400? 400 in the back. 400 in the back. Do I hear 450? 450 right here. 500? 500 in the back. 550? Do I hear 550? We have 500 in the back. Going once. Going twice. 500, sir. Congratulations, gentlemen, in the blue shirt.
I mean, if you want me to sign it at the bottom, because it's an original piece, I could sign it in the margins here if you wanted, and then you could still frame out my signature or keep it if you want. And I'm happy to do it with yours as well, the other one, because I appear in that. So why don't we start the bidding, because the first one was so successful. What? He's ready to go for it.
Starting at 5.
You want to start at 500? Thank you, sir.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
your hair too. Why is it that all the bald men are my favorite people? All right, so we'll start the bidding, and you take over, please. Start.
All right, we'll start at 500. Do I hear 550? 550 over there. Do I hear 600? 600 in the back. I'm sorry? 700. We have 700 down closer to the front. Do I hear 750? 750 in the back. Do I hear 800? 750 in the back. Do I hear 800? 750. Going once. Going twice. 750. Same gentleman.
Sealed. It said Robert Picardo. I opened it up, and inside are all the original. There's the invitation from Rick Berman, our producer, inviting me. There's a little mini card. Would you mind taking and holding the different things up here for a second? So there's the white invitation card. There is the mini version of the program that you just saw. And then it has the 2 tickets. This to me is the coolest part. It has the 2 tickets because they forgot to take them from me when I went. It did go. But it says first contact, and it says, Admit 1, world premiere, Monday, November 18th, 7 p.m. at the Man Chinese Theater. No one will be admitted after the film begins. The ticket is non-transferable, and I just want to tell you, I went, the Next Gen cast was there, and when I appeared as the EMH, the theater burst into applause. The only time they applauded during the film. and as it should be.
Okay, 100. I have 100. Do I have 125? 125, 125, 150. 150 down in front. 175. 175 in the back. 200. 200. 225. 225. 250. 250 down front. 275. 275 right there. 300. 300. 425 right here. 450 in the back. So I hear 475. I have 450 in the back. 475 right here. 500. Do I hear 525?
Resistance is futile, printed on the back.
I have 500 in the back. Do I 525? Do I hear 550? 550 in the back. Do I hear 575? 575. I have 550 in the back. Do I hear 575? 575. 575 down in the middle. 600. 600 in the back. Do I hear 625? 625?
Oh my gosh.
650. We have 650. Do I hear 675? I think he wants a 2.
I want you all to know that if you happen to be a split personality, you can bid against yourself.
650. 650. Do I hear 675? Going once, going twice. 7. Do I hear 725? 750 in the back. Do I hear 775? 775. I have 750 in the back. Do I hear 775? 775. 800. 800. Do I
Oh
have
my-
825? I have 800 in the back. 800. Do I hear 825? 800 in the back. 850 in the back. Do I have 875? 900. 950 in the back. Do I hear 975? 950 in the back. Do I hear 975? 1,000.
Woo!
I'm sorry? 1,050. 1,050 in the back. Do I hear 1,075? 1,075. 1,050 in the back. 1,075. No, going once. Going twice. 1,050. Congratulations.
I don't know, he must be retired by now. They have the date on him. It says January 27th, 1998, contact lenses. This is the right eye. It says Robert Picardo, and it says sterilized prior to wearing contact. I don't advise you wearing them. And then it has the phone number in case you want to see if Dr. Green, in case he's still alive and you want him to make lenses for your next Halloween, you can even call him up. All right, so there's obviously a left and a right eye. And you can open them up and take the lenses out with the tweezers and wave them over your head and say, "Look what I got, everybody!" At home, all right? But not here. I don't know what there is to sign with this, but
I'll get him to sign the little cartridge.
The little, yeah.
On the paper, the little
Yeah, sign the outside.
Yeah.
We'll get Tim to sign them, and I've already signed the paper that holds them or something like, on the outside. So let's start the bidding for these with $50 increments. Start at $200.
Okay, we will start. I
Good
just want to
idea.
say one quick thing before we do this. We actually do have one more item. It's a collaboration between Kenneth Mitchell and a British artist, and it's a big work. I'm going to pull it around in a second here, but we actually do have one more item, and we'll get to that in just a moment. So you said 200. Okay, we will start at 200.
300.
300 right here, right off the bat. Do I hear 500 right here?
600.
600. Do I
Oh
hear
my
650? 650 right there. Do I
700.
700 right 800.
800.
800 right here. Do I hear 850? 850. Do I hear 900?
900.
900. Do I hear 925? 925. Do I hear 950? 950. 950 right here. Do I hear 975? 975. I have 950 right here. 950. Do I hear 975? 950. Going once.
Wait a minute. What if I got Garrett to sign it too? If we had. Well, I'm just, it's just all right, if you want it without Garrett's signature at 950, that's okay.
950. Going once. 975. 975. Right behind you.
You mean Garrett's signature is only worth $25? I can't tell him that.
We do have 1,000 right here. Do I hear 1,025? 1,025. 1,000 here. Going once. Going twice. Congratulations, sir. 1,000. And I have some info on this. So this is a collaboration between British graphic artist Dave Towers and our very own Kenneth Mitchell. Now, this is the one-off as opposed to what we've done thus far for the Planetary Society. This is the one item that's actually, all proceeds will be going to ALS research for this one in particular, just so you know. At $400. $400 in the back, I see multiple hands. Do I hear 450? 450 in the middle. 500? 500? 500? 875. 875. I have 850. 875 in the middle. Do I hear 900? 900. I have 875 here in the middle. Do I hear 900? Going once. Going twice. 900 right there. Do I hear 925? 925. I have 900. Do I hear 925? 925 in the middle. Do I hear 950? 950. 925 in the middle. Do I hear 950? 925. Going once. Going twice. 925. Congratulations.
We can't do this without one very special individual. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome out Q himself, John Delancey! So John, as you've been walking around, first off, explain them what they have going on. Now after John is done talking to them, I'm going to 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way up after we're done talking to them. To enable us to narrow it down even further, I'm going to need everybody to create the decibel level that you think is appropriate for each costume. Can you do that? Okay. Let's get things going. Let's bring up Calron. Oh, wow. Oh, bouncing around you, too.
Wow, I haven't seen hairdos like that since I was a little boy. Your name?
I am Alice 118. I am Alice 322.
Where are you from? What is your name?
Liz.
And you are? Nice. And you are?
The sixth place of the Zimby, the Avians.
The Zimby species, the avians.
Oh, sure. Major Kira from Deep Space Nine. Major Kira from Deep Space Nine.
And where are you from?
She said she's Kira from Deep Space Nine.
All right, very good. And all together now, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next up. Come on down.
Oh, I know who you are. Yeah.
What's the character?
Time's arrow. The two aliens with the Ophidian was taking people's life energy into the all give it dressed up to look great. Well.
escaping! It's escaping! Quickly, bar the doors!
Extra! Strange bird flies over the English Channel. Scientists identify it as a the big stork! Extra! Extra! Read all about it!
Plateau before the ape-men counterattacked. Darmak Anjalad Atanaka.
Darmak Anjalad on the ocean.
You understand his language?
It's a variation on several Amazonian dialects.
Libra umba lento silema do matare na kobara.
He says his people use a secret path to come in.
Need to get off this plateau before nightfall. All right, everyone? Good God. Roxton? Where's he gone off to now?
I'll find him. Roxton! Roxton! There you are! We've been looking all over for you. Quiet. What are you doing back here in this deplorable bar? Visiting my friends. In the pterodactyl rookery?
I'm collecting a young hatchling for Challenger. One that hasn't grown teeth yet. Call it a pet, call it a souvenir. Now, actually, don't call it anything at all. Mum's the word till we get back to England.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have all been anxiously awaiting the return of the Zoological Society's expedition to the Lost World. Now, if you could all take your seats, please, we shall hear Professor Challenger's account. Please, take your seats. Now, I now present to you Professor Challenger.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible expedition it's been. What discoveries we've made. Why, only moments after entering the Lost World, we encountered a Stegosaurus. Hear me out, Illingsworth. Insects as big as your hand. Pterodactyls living as birds instead of lizards.
Truth, Challenger.